Welcome, Dr. Montesano, and thank you for joining us on this special edition of Bronco TV Junior in honor of your retirement for the Bronxville School District. We are excited for the opportunity to ask you a few questions. Dr. Montesano, this year I am in 6th grade, which means I've been going to school for almost 6 years. How many years did you go to school?
Wow, well, I've never not gone to school. So like you, I started when I was in kindergarten at 5 years old, and after I retire, it'll be the first time in 60 years I won't be in a school.
Wow, that's a long time. I'm curious, what were your favorite subjects when you were in 6th grade?
Wow, when I was in 6th grade, let me think, probably phys ed, but I also really like math and science.
What advice do you have for me when I enter this exciting phase in my life?
So when I think about middle school, I was a middle school principal for 10 years. So I know it can be a really difficult age for kids at times because you're growing, developing, your friends are there and then they're not there, you know. So when I think about that, I would tell you to, first of all, be kind to people because middle school can be tough sometimes and people get mean sometimes. So try to be as kind as you can to everybody, but also don't get too low if things don't look so good, or you know your friends get mad at you for a week, they'll come back the next week. So try to keep it in perspective and just do your thing.
Now that you won't be coming to work every day at the Bronxville School, what do you plan to do with all your free time?
That's a good question. So initially I'm going to head down to Florida to be with my wife and my dog, and I hope to play some golf and some pickleball and hopefully spend a lot of time with my grandchildren.
As a 7th grader, I've noticed that I get more homework now than I did before. My question has 2 parts. Did you have anything to do with that? And why is homework so important?
So you're going to blame me for your additional homework? Is that what you're trying to do here?
Maybe.
You know, I told you teachers to specifically give it to you. No, I'm kidding. You know, I think what happens as you get older and you get advanced grades, the work gets a little bit tougher. And so there's more things to do. So that's probably why you're seeing more homework as well. But no, I had nothing to do with it. And the second part, why is it important? You know, again, I think as the work gets harder, it's important to get reinforced in what you're doing during the day. And hopefully it'll lead to some deeper learning for you as well.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that's great. And what are some of the things that you miss about the Bronxville School after your retirement?
So probably the people. I work with some really, really special people within a great community. They're so supportive of the school. We have a great administrative team. Dr. Kelly, who's going to be taking over as the interim superintendent, has been terrific. We also have you know, the support of the PTA group and the parents who are just terrific for us. And we have a foundation too that's does a lot of great things for us with the grants, allows us to do so many things. So really the people, and most of all the kids.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
In some ways, high school is flying by for me, and I hear that college will also go by quickly. Pretty soon I'll be thinking about careers. When did you know you want to be a superintendent of schools, and what influenced you to pursue a career in education?
You know, it's an interesting question. I guess you could say I was born into education because I have 3 older brothers who are school superintendents. I have a dad who was a school superintendent, a sister who was a teacher, and my mom was a teacher as well, and actually I married a school superintendent. So I guess it was kind of in the blood, so to speak. But when I first went to college, I wasn't sure I wanted to be a teacher. I majored in environmental science because I was always interested in marine biology and climate and things like that. So I thought that was the direction I was going to go in. But I had an opportunity to work with my brother, who was a head football coach at the time, and I started coaching and realized how much I really enjoy being around kids and being part of the youth group here, and it's been great.
Yeah. In your opinion, what makes the Bronxville School so special?
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I think it's more about the people in the community that we have here. You know, the community is so supportive. Foundation giving grants, the PTA supporting with teacher appreciation days, and all the things they do for us on the outside. And we have an amazing staff, an amazing leadership team. So I think all those things together just really make Bronxville special. And I've said this many times to many people that in my 43 years in education, the student body here has been the most respectful that I've come across. So all those things combined really speak well of Bronxville.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Off the record and just between us, during your tenure, did you secretly have a favorite Bronxville sports team?
So since you're sitting next, it's only between us, right?
Yeah,
No one
yeah,
else is watching.
no one
You know, I
else.
have to say probably hockey, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
don't you think?
Yeah, I think so too, yeah.
I would, but if you weren't here, I'd probably say I don't really have a favorite one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you have any parting words for a student and community audience?
Just want to say thank you, really. Thank you for the opportunity to be here. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to lead the district and work with so many wonderful people. You know, and it's really, for me, the best part of the job is seeing what our kids do after they leave us. We have so many success stories, and I'm sure you'll be one of them as well soon.
Thank you, yeah.
But that's really makes this job worthwhile. So thank you.
Thank you for taking the time to speak with us, Dr. Montesano, and thank you for your dedication and service to our school. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and memories. We wish you the best in your retirement.
Thank you. Terrific. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.